Hi everyone, Christina here. Welcome to another card video at my YouTube channel and blog. Today I'm using the Hipster Animals and Many Everyday Messages stamp sets from Hero Arts. This is part of a blog hop for the new Hero Arts release. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the card. I'm starting out with some Arches cold press watercolor paper, and this is cut to 4.5 by 5 3/4. Basically, it's a 1/4 inch larger than a standard size card front. I'm going to be trying out a new watercolor set today. This is the Mission Gold 36 color set that I bought on Amazon. I posted a picture of it on my Instagram and mentioned that I got this set for the amazing price of $67. And I tweeted it out and I told you guys about it. And unfortunately, that lovely low price is no longer in effect, but if you are able to get some of these watercolors for a reasonable price, go for it. I'm absolutely in love with these watercolors, and you'll notice as I start painting through all of this that the colors are so vibrant, and a tiny swipe of a damp brush across the dried paint and it reactivates immediately, and it's intense and concentrated, and it's just beautiful. It's wonderful to paint with. I'd highly recommend it. It's an artist grade watercolor, and I'm really happy with it. So after I did a really soft base layer of color, I took 3 of the animal heads from the Hipster Animal stamp set, and I'm going to be stamping them in Hero Arts Shadow ink in the color Soft Granite. Sometimes I forget that this particular type of ink is waterproof, and so I don't always stamp with it when I'm going to be watercoloring, but I was really looking for kind of a softer gray ink, and I thought this would work perfectly. So I'm using that Soft Granite ink. I stamped all 3 animals at the same time using my compact stamp press. And then I just heat set that with my heat tool just to make sure that the ink was dry. And then I went right into the watercoloring. So you'll notice that I'm painting the outside of the animals first. And basically what I'm doing is I'm dropping in different colors. I really just wanted to kind of take this watercolor palette for a test run and see how well it did mixing colors, getting those colors to blend. So I'm going to be doing layers of colors, and it's going to look really awful and bad until it starts to look good. So I was really skeptical. I didn't know if all this painting would work out, but I learned a lot while I was using these watercolors. And so I encourage you to do that. If you have a new watercolor set or a different medium that you've never used before, go ahead and just test it out. So I'm going to turn on some music so you can watch the painting process, and I'll catch up with you when it's done.
Here we stand. Stars tonight light the way, hand in hand, through light or rain. It's your constant love that gives me strength. Under the starlight we'll find our way. The start of something beautiful. With you by my side, there's no place that we can't go. This is the start
all of the initial painting was done, and after it was dry, I took some VersaFine Onyx Black ink. This is a really intense black pigment ink, and I used some of the little accessories from that Hipster Animal stamp set. This is going to give this image here kind of a really hipster vibe. It's a very unusual card to begin with. I really wanted it to look a little bit more masculine, so that's why there's kind of some darker colors. It's still colorful because, you know, it's made by me, and I love everything with color. But adding these little kind of quirky elements really gave it a little bit more of a masculine twist, in my opinion. So I noticed that there were just a couple little spots that I needed to paint. So I went ahead and outlined the bunny's mouth and also the bunny's nose. And I just want to make sure that any of the areas that sort of get lost, I want to make sure that they're emphasized by this darker paint. And in hindsight, I wish I would have outlined the dog's eyes, or maybe it's a wolf. I'm not entirely sure, but I did intensify the color on his ears because I realized that it was really, really pale in comparison to the rest of the animals, and I wanted to make sure that that stood out. So I zapped that with my heat tool one more time, and now I'm going to start working on the grading. So I'm going to use that sentiment stamp set that I showed you, which might be my new all-time favorite stamp set for greetings because there are so many greetings on it. I'm stamping the You're the Best stamp in Versamark ink. It's a clear, sticky ink, so you're not going to be able to see it right now. But when I sprinkle on white Hero Arts embossing powder, it's going to stick to that ink, and I'll take a little brush and swipe off any of the embossing powder that's in areas where I don't want it. And then when I heat set it with my heat gun, it'll melt to a nice smooth finish, and it's nice and bright and white. So I trimmed it down to be slightly smaller than an A2 sized card. And then I took my white cardstock. This is Neenah Solar White, and this is in the weight 110 pounds. I scored that at 5.5 to create a top folding card. And then I put a bunch of foam adhesive on the back of my watercolor piece. I was not shy at all with that adhesive because I wanted to make sure that it really evened out and flattened out on top of this card. So that is basically the card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you head over to my blog so you can hop along to all the different hops, all the different blogs on the blog Hop Today. There are 4 chances to win a Hero Arts shopping spree, and you can increase your chances of winning by commenting on every single blog in the Hop. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.